Hi everyone, this is Dumb Old Dad bringing you another video. Today is Sunday, and on Sunday, dumb old dads go to church. I know not a lot of people think church is the coolest thing anymore, but for dads, you gotta have some type of a religious background. You need to teach your kids that they need to have some morals and values. If your kids don't have morals and values, teach it to them. Well, it's going to be the news media, it's going to be the movie, it's going to be the radio and music, it's going to be video games, it's going to be all the media outlets, it's going to be YouTube. Okay, maybe that's not a good example. But your kids need to learn what is right and what is wrong. They need to learn values. They need to learn, like the golden rule, be kind to others and they'll be kind to you. They need to know what they can and can't do. They need to have morals. So I recommend that you find a church to go to. I go to the LDS Church, or the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, or the Mormons. And they have a set of values that they promote and that they teach. And I have taught those values to my kids, and I live those values. So not only do you need to take them to church, but you need to also live those values. So I encourage all of you dumb old dads out there that are just starting families. You need to find a church to go to that has good morals and good values, and you need to attend. And you need to take your kids along. Oops, I'm going to hit a squirrel here in the middle of the road. There we go. You also need to attend because you need to be the example. If you will go, your kids will go, and your wife will go with you. So, find a religion that has good morals and values. Go to that church, and you will see that your kids will grow up being good kids and good attitudes towards other people. They will have good morals and values and won't get in trouble. And then you'll see, as they get into their upper teens, they won't get pregnant early. They won't get into drugs. They won't get into alcohol. They won't get into pornography. They won't get into any of these things all those things, they're just trouble. They're trouble for life. They're trouble for marriages. They're trouble for children. It's just, if you keep those morals and values, I guarantee you they will stay out of the difficult times in life through addictions or alcohol or drugs or any of those things. So it's not easy. It's very hard, but I guarantee you, you will be repaid for all of your time and effort, and you will see it in your kids' lives and in your own life. The other thing you need to know, dumb old dads, is your kids don't get the choice. If you give them a choice whether they're going to go to church or not, they're always going to choose that they don't want to go. And at that age, when they're young, or even when they're teenagers, that's not the time for them to make that decision. They're not old enough. They don't know what's good for themselves. So don't make it a choice. I know some parents that have decided to go ahead and make it their choice when they're young, and they will always choose not to go. So don't make it a choice. They go with you. You go to church, and you will find that your family life will be much happier, and your kids' lives, as they grow up and become adults, will be happier as well. So I've heard, and I agree, that church is like eating your vegetables. When you're a little kid, you don't want to eat your vegetables. They're gross. You hate them, like eating broccoli. But sometime later, they will grow up and they will like vegetables and they'll eat their vegetables. It's good for them. So when they're young, they don't want to go to church, they're squirmy, and it's hard. It's like getting them to eat their vegetables. Eventually they will like vegetables and it's really good for them, but they may not like it right now. The other thing that I would say is that because it is so hard to take your kids to church, don't opt out of going to church. I know they don't want to sit in the pews and listen. They don't want to go to Sunday school class. They don't want to get up early. They don't want to be in church clothes. So I get it. Sometimes you feel like it's easier just to stay home so you don't fight your kids. But they need to know that you're going to go no matter what every Sunday so that they're used to going. I know of families that have made that decision that we'll just take them to church when they're older and it's easier and they will get more out of church than when they're a little kid. Then their kids grow up, they become teenagers, and now they want to take them to church, and the teenagers are like, why are we going now? We've never gone before. And it's even harder to get them to go later on in life. So you got to do it even when they're young, even when it's hard and they're squirmy in their seats. You got to take them to church so that we'll get used to it, so they know that it's not a decision they get to make. They are going to church every single Sunday. Then, when it does become their choice, when they're adults, say 18, 19, 20, they will look back and go, yeah, this is something I want to do. I need this in my life. And then it becomes a habit and a choice and a decision they make in their life that they want to go to church. So, that is just another little piece of the pie on being a dad. Bye. So that is my suggestion today. Go to church, all you dumb old dads out there. Bye. Hey, I think I see somebody in there. Oh, hey, that's you. You're watching my video. Hey, thanks for watching my video. If you liked it, hit the like button. If you want to share it with your neighbor on Facebook. Or if you want to keep watching my videos, subscribe. Thanks for watching. I'm Dumb Old Dad. We'll see you later. I think I see you in there.